does it shine from up above? And
why do Bionis and Mechonis have to keep on fighting?
Last week I talked about Lost, the most important and pivotal cutscene in Xenoblade 1. I'd probably revert some of those changes now though, including this part, which is just silly in hindsight. I do feel like I've learned a bit from re-editing it, and I want to apply some of that knowledge to my minimal re-edit of A Madman Breathes His Last. That's this video. I do mean minimal because I didn't have a lot to change about it. The lesson I learned from this cutscene is addition by subtraction. You'll see what I mean shortly. But first, what makes this cutscene my favorite in the game? Again, I'm not going to be showing it in full just to pad out my video, so go ahead, watch it somewhere else, and come back here now. The main thing I noticed in this scene was the role reversal of Shulk and Dunban. After the Mechon attack, Shulk was driven purely by his emotions. His mission was nothing more than revenge, having to be reeled back by Dunban sometimes. He didn't have any grand plan like uniting all the people of Bionis. He just wanted death to the face Mechon and revenge on all of Mechonis. However, once he starts learning that people are inside the Mechon, he almost starts having an existential crisis. If they're keeping Fiora alive and using her as a weapon, why? Dunban is arguably hit harder by this, as not only is he close to a Fiora who doesn't know who he is, he's close to a Mumkar who knows who he is and is still trying to kill him. After hearing Mumkar's reasonings, yeah, that guy absolutely sucks. So Shulk becomes the one who just wants to learn more about this world, while Dunban is the one out for revenge. And this is all conveyed beautifully in just the first few moments. While it's not shown who disarms Mumkar, after a few viewings of it, I'm inclined to say it's Shulk. Which shows that Dunban really just rushed in with the plan of kill him before he kills me. This scene is insanely tense, as this is the first time we had extended in-party fighting since the Ether Mines. What makes this truly great though is that both parties are adamant in what they are doing is right. When Dunban brings up the emotional damage Mumkar has caused, Shulk pushes back as if to say, yeah, I'm aware, but there must be another way. Now comes the part I've seen a few people disagree with online.
Are you really willing to kill another Homs?
Yes, sometimes needs must.
Even if it's Fiora? What then?
After hearing this exchange the first few times, I didn't fully understand it either. They're both talking about the bigger picture. If you can spare a life, does that outweigh the greater good that can be achieved by killing? This is an important theme in the later stages of the game, and while some may disagree with it, it's fine in my opinion. Shulk goes on to describe the crisis in his head. He wants to bring an end to killing so nobody has to suffer like he did. Remember, only recently did anyone find out the Mechonis has intelligent life on it, and Shulk wants to learn more before engaging the enemy. After hearing Shulk's resolve, Dunban allows Mumkar to live, but leave it up to Mumkar to not let living happen. I will say, this vision has next to no reason to be shown to the player. It doesn't bring the same impact as Lost, watching a character like that die twice. Because this vision comes true immediately after seeing it, I couldn't help but think maybe this cutscene would be better without seeing the vision. Without further ado, this is my revised version of A Madman Breathes His Last.
Too much. Monado is too much.
Yes, this is the power of the Monado. You wanted it, so now you can have it, Mumkar!
I'm better than all of you. You're the one who's finished.
Die! Stop! Get out of my way, Shulk!
It's Mumkar! He's not a Mechon!
Have you forgotten everything he's done? Where is your killer instinct? Now is the time!
I hate him, Dumban! For what he did to Fiora and the Emperor! So of course I want to get my revenge! But... Face Mechon are not like the others. They're people. Like us. Are you really willing to kill another Homs?
Yes, sometimes needs must.
Even if it's Fiora? What then? When we set out, I wanted to destroy all Mechon. That was my aim. But now, I know that there are people inside. I have to know why. What's the reason for all of this? Why do Bionis and Mechonis have to keep on fighting? I have to find out why.
So, that is your fight.
Dumban!
I will never forgive what he's done. And yet, your words, they ring true. I feel their weight. We have to help Fiora now. We'll worry about the rest later.
Right.
Did you hear that, Mukar? We haven't got time to be playing around with you.
You always have to have the last word.
No!
Just
Don't move!
die!
Stay back!
Mukar!
No! No! Not like this!
Mukar! You went too far, you fool.
The first noticeable change I did was removing the pan down to Shulk, making it a quicker reveal that Shulk is stopping Mumkar from dying. I pretty poorly removed Melia's line, as she already knew at this point losing the Emperor meant a lot to Shulk. The biggest change after this is I removed the audience's ability to see Shulk's vision. This leaves most of the audience wondering what it is that Shulk could have seen, while it also gives a rewarding feeling to those paying attention to the scenes where the structure is collapsing. I think the audience's temporary confusion gives more to this scene than seeing Mumkar die twice. While that does parallel his first appearance, as I've said before, we don't care about this guy. However, the reactions of select party members witnessing his death needed to stay in. They don't see him as some sort of monster anymore. He is just a simple fool. Thanks for watching again. I'm gonna plug my Persona 5 video yet again. I spent 5 or 6 months on that, and if you want more content like this or that, subscribe. See ya.